First is what we have we have the estate tax. If you have too much in your estate, so to speak, everything over a certain amount is taxed. And the current level of exemption or protection is very high, $13.61 million per person, $27 million for a couple. So very few are affected by this. It is a 40% tax. Everything over the protected limit is taxed at the very high rate of 40%. But then there's proposals that would make it even higher. But this is current law. We currently have the annual exclusion, which many folks still think of as a $10,000 opportunity to make gifts. It's increased annually for a number of years. This year it's $18,000. That's the number of dollars you can give away to any number of people. You don't report it. The receipt of that gift, not a taxable event. That's current law. Cost basis and step up. If you bought a share of stock for $10 and now it's worth $30, if you sell it right now, you'd have a $20 profit or capital gain. That's capital gains tax. If that stock is in your estate when you pass away, the basis goes up to reflect the market value. It's a very important point for avoiding capital gains tax. So currently, everything in your estate gets this thing called the stepped up basis. There are no capital gains taxes imposed at your passing. Capital gains are only imposed when an asset is sold under current law. There are countless strategies available. We use the term discount. We'll go through some examples a little bit later on, but there are many alternatives and opportunities to take planning steps that can actually make a portion of your estate effectively disappear for estate tax purposes. Very powerful when used appropriately. Prop 19, well, that's where we have these massive property tax increases that happen when there's a transition in ownership, most typically when the owner, mom or dad, pass away and the house goes to the kids. Prop 19 is current law. It is a challenge that we have to keep thinking about as we go forward.
We're not talking really about income taxes much. I mean, capital gains taxes relate to income taxes. We are not income tax people other than how they connect to your estate planning. So this is not meant to address all of that. But yeah, right now, and I think historically speaking, if we were to put this in the context of where estate and gift tax laws have been over the last 20, 30, 40 years, we're probably at an amazingly positive place in that you can pass more to your loved ones than you could historically, pretty much at any point in history other than 2010, was it, when there was no estate tax?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the point is we have very favorable laws right now when it comes to passing assets within family, preserving assets. We cannot count on them continuing. That's the main point. Let's not wait for these deadlines to come up. Contact us at gilfix.com, 650-493-807. Share this if it's your parents, your grandparents who need to see this, because you're the one who's going to get hit by these taxes, because really a lot of these are taxed when someone passes away. I hope you got a lot out of this. And regardless, hope everybody out there is, as my mom likes to say, safe, sane, and healthy. Stay healthy, everybody. And thank you so much for spending some of your time with us.